What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the All Things Basketball podcast. I'm your host, Vic Lopez, as always, and I'm back from vacation. And as promised, there will be more content coming up. I'm going to see if I should continue to make some of these. You guys showed an insane amount of love on that Ibuka Okori video. A lot of Pistons fans. I was honestly shocked, just genuinely surprised by how much you guys come out for your draft picks. And I'm already hearing some news about Isaiah Joe being in a trade. Absolutely fitting what the Detroit Pistons need. I think I'm going to be doing a pod for the Pistons, kind of like my quick thoughts, just as soon as I gather some notes and when a lot of this time settles. I'm going to be doing some Summer League content, which I do every season. Yeah, let's jump into this Cameron Carr video. Obviously, again, it's going to be another No Ceilings highlight breakdown, just me talking through the things I'm seeing. This guy that fits excellently alongside what the Lakers need. I was genuinely surprised that a guy that was projected to be a lottery pick falls so far down and falls into the hands of a very desperate team. Just needs so badly a player that is cheap for now because he's going to be on that rookie scale contract, and hopefully what they would hope to be super effective alongside this new era of Luka Doncic roster building. And so we get this guy 6'4" with a 7-foot wingspan, freakish length there. The hops are outstanding. Like, this guy jumps out of the gym. The shooting is unbelievable. He's got a lot of skill. The questions surround his defensive consistency. If you read the scouting reports, there's also questions surrounding the body and how much he can absorb contact on his way to the basket and how that's going to also fare on the defensive end. But right now, when you're looking at the potential of this guy, and we're going to look through all these clips, well, some of them like I did on the last video, and we'll get through if there's any playmaking clips and things like that. But I see a guy that immediately makes sense on the future of this Lakers team. So let's just enjoy this. This is an exciting guy to watch. Come on. The comp I'm seeing is like Derrick Jones Jr., which obviously when he was on the Mavs with Luka, it was a perfect fit. It's this guy that can hit corner threes, freak athleticism, cutting off the ball and just catching lobs, putting pressure on the rim, getting some paint touches. This is a guy you want next to Luka. Luka playing that isolation basketball where he's reading the floor with his back to the basket, or maybe he's out on the perimeter playing out of a pick and roll and catching this guy cutting to the basket. Come on. It's just he dunks with power. Genuinely trying to just destroy the rim. What the hell? Just lanky. You see that length for sure, man. This guy punches everything. That's a beautiful shot, man. Drawing two. The range. The thing that really stands out to me, obviously, the shooting is really good. You can see the clip. If you go to his stats, I think he shot like 38% from three in college, or maybe it was 37, but it was on good volume. I think it was like 6 threes a game, if I'm not mistaken. But what I'm noticing from this guy is the deep range threes. Like the fact that this guy can step that far out, zero conscience, just immediate release. And it's like nothing but net. Like, these are nice makes. Yeah, it looks like Derrick Jones Jr. package. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I mean, look at that. Like, just rises up. The shot has an unbelievable amount of arc. That thing hits the ceiling. I like what that looks like. And look, like this is the playing off Luka scenario, right? Obviously, teammate's not Luka Doncic, but here's the thing, right? Luka drawing attention. Just imagine Luka in that position in the paint, drawing the entire defense, sinking in because this guy's a scoring machine. And all of a sudden, you got Cameron Carr wide open above the break, right? That is an insanely hard closeout that you have to make as a defender in rotation. So you have to sprint out with proper technique so you don't get beat off the dribble. And that is an incredible head fake, right? Like that pump fake is like times 10 in the defender's head in terms of danger because of the level of shooting that we have seen already in these early clips. And so that, like, low key, he could have just shot that. Probably would have been best because the defense is already in here anyways. But either way, like that, I mean, that's a great shot. The pump fake, just, this is what I want to see him do at the NBA level. Like, obviously I want to continue to see the shooting go in because that's really what the Lakers need. The Lakers absolutely need shot making and athleticism, and hopefully some defensive potential and versatility, because we're thinking about a roster that's going to have Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic, who are not good defenders. Luka has made some strides. Austin Reeves tries to put up a fight, but those two guys are not good defenders. And so I really hope that this guy is able to kind of fit that mold alongside them. But like right here, this is that next step, right? That next layer. Once you put that ball on the deck and you get to that paint, can you finish around the rim? Can you make a good decision if a teammate opens up, whether he's in the dunker spot or someone open on the weak side? And it's like, once he gets into this paint, this is the stuff that I want to see. Nice little finesse. Really nice move. Pogo stick. The dude jumps quick. Okay. Nice. We'll see a lot of that on the Lakers. An action like that. I wonder how tight the handle is. That's something I'm really interested to see about this guy. Yeah, I mean, zero hesitation. Defense all up in his grill. That's a good contest. The defender is all up on him. Zero hesitation, just release. It's just smooth. Look at that, shot ready. Like, that's the stuff that you just know he's a shooter. Like, look at the way he waits for the catch. He's already set. Like, watch, look, see? Already down, ready for the catch. Little dip, right? Some people don't like the dip. I don't mind. I like dips. Dip is good to me. I don't mind it. I'm not like this psycho about, oh, no dip threes. Like, yeah, they're amazing. Some of the best shooters, a lot of the best shooters in NBA history dip before they take their threes. And that thing looks beautiful. Floater game, that's important too. The in-between game, right? Like, if you can't reliably get to the basket, can you hit those floaters? I mean, a lot of these are contested threes. Coming off that screen and just line it up, man. Nothing but net. The head fakes are so dangerous with him. Okay, coming off that. This will be nice too, coming off these pin downs and then curling around, right? Like, if he has a, I don't know who the Lakers are going to be chasing. I mean, you hear some Jalen Duren, right? Like, sign and trade ideas. That would be an incredible move for the Lakers. But, you know, if it's still DeAndre Ayton or any kind of center that can set this pin down for him, and then he can now call, if he is a threat from the mid-range or like in the paint where he can get those floaters down, maybe he can then just throw that lob instead when he draws attention from that big, because the defender is trailing behind him, trying to run him off these screens because of how good of a shooter he is. Like, this is a very realistic scenario that he's going to find himself in, coming off these pin downs and potentially having to dump it off to the guy at the basket. I'm genuinely interested to see how efficient he is in the mid-range. And then once he's there, it's just like, you might as well give him 2 points. This guy dunks everything. Off the pin. Okay, snaking into that lane. this is the nice stuff, right? Like, I don't know how much on-ball creation he's going to be doing on the Lakers because, again, you're playing alongside two very ball-dominant players. Unselfish ones, right? Like, they will make the ball. They will move the ball around. But, like, if he can do this kind of stuff consistently, the Lakers got some firepower coming. Like, high pick and roll right here. Snakes into that lane. A lot of off-ball screens. JJ Redick's going to love just game planning for this guy right here. There's that length right there. Block the shot. Take it up yourself in transition. That's the nice stuff right there. Really likes that rip through. Yeah, see, and this is the stuff, right, that you hope is gonna improve, right? Like, as he builds the muscle and things like that. Is this, right? Like, that's not even, I mean, that guy doesn't look that strong. Now, granted, that guy, do a little shove there, but how can he, that's not an NBA body, right, as a defender. So, can he take this hit and finish through? Those are the questions that you read in the scouting report, that you hear from people that break down these prospects. And, that hit in the NBA is going to be much harder. Like, if that was an NBA player, he's on the ground right now, most likely. So that's the part that he for sure has to work on. But the shot, everything hits nothing but net. Like, this dude is just cash money. I could watch him shoot all day. Funky floater. There he is. Just shot ready, man. He's one of those guys that when he shoots, it's going in. And he's got some body control to him. Like, he doesn't have all that muscle. He doesn't look all that strong. This dude can move in the air, man. Silky smooth moves. I like the floaty handle too. Like, when you're a good shooter, you want to use hang dribbles, floating moves, like change your direction, kind of swivel around, use the head fake, use some hezzies, right? Like, kind of start yanking the defender closer to you, right? Like, bait him into thinking you're going to pull that shot. And it works, obviously, because you can make those shots. And so when you're floating like this and you start kind of baiting the defender, once you make them bite with an angle you like, you attack that foot. And it's about what can he do after he gets that advantage, right? Once he gets by that defender. You can tell when he gets hit, he really moves around hard. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Jump, land, find your balance. Still, like, I don't think, like, I'm sorry if I keep rewinding this and you guys get mad at me, but I admire those little things from a guy that can really shoot the ball. Like, that type of, like, he catches it in the air, lands in his shooting position. Like, if you look, he doesn't even adjust his feet when he lands. Like, that's it. He catches, he's already ready to go back up. And the guy is, if he gets any closer, he's going to kiss him. That's how close that defender is. You can't do much of a better job there. And it doesn't matter. It's just, wow. Wow. Off the dribble three. See a couple more of these and then I'll get to some other clips on this video. But God, can you blame me? Like, I Watch this dude shoot this entire time. Look where he's pulling from. Come on, man. It's a beautiful shot. Off the dribble, deep three. Yikes. Really nice stuff. All right, let's do one more clip. Oh, he's pulling. Okay, I lied. One more. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see some playmaking. I'm always interested to see like what can he do with the advantages. Off the dribble, okay. Side pick and roll. Wow. Like, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm hyping this guy up off of like a pass, but like, man, like that right there, like those are the quick decision passes. As soon as the roller opens up into a passing angle, there's not much time. You've got to make that pass quick. Like, these are the micro decisions that get even tighter at the NBA level. You got to make them even faster. You don't have to make them as fast in high school. You got to make them a lot faster in college. And then it's hyper quick decisions when you get to the NBA. So that right there, because the defender has to guard the shot, like watch the defender step up, right? Like that's all the space that he needed. That angle was everything he needed to just get that pass through. Like that defender can't even play in deflection mode because of what we've just seen with the shooting. So he is just fully concerned about the shot first. And that just opens up the pass. Above the break. Wow. Okay. Nice little powerful pass. Okay, reject the screen. I like that. Nice little bounce pass. Yeah, man. Like that. This is the right here. It is right. The gravity. He has gravity because of the shooting. He comes off this handoff. And I mean, we've already seen the shots. He's going to cash this in if they let him shoot it. And so they both overreact to this. And now he's got a 2-on-1 scenario. They got 2 on the ball here. And all he's got to do now is figure out how to get it to him. And they are so worried. Again, look at the defender's hands. They are so worried about the shot. The hand is up. The help defender's hand is up. And he's like, well, thanks for giving me the passing angle. Okay, off the pin down, right? This is similar stuff that we see from the actions from him getting shots off. Look at this attention. There's 3 people tagging in. And I talked about that, right? Coming off the pin down. Can he feed the roller off that pin down if he draws that additional attention? And look, I mean, look at this. Like, this is a... Wow. Kingston Flemings, who I would love to do a video on. If you guys are interested and you want to do it, I've tried to do videos for the guys that weren't like top 5, top 6, like all these hyped names. But man, I did love watching a lot of Kingston Flemings. Good pass by him there. So I was trying to find him. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Look at that. Again, we see the gravity again, right? Like, look, catch, ball screen. It's like the help defender is like, he's not going to get through that screen. So he is in full sprint mode to take away that potential shot because that was going to be a good screen, right? And again, the numbers advantage. 2 on the ball now from that high screen. And he just dumps it off. Look at the high hands from the defenders. They're so worried about the shot. Yeah. And so like it's a simple pass, right? I'm not going to spend a million, just a bunch of time on this one. But it's just I start to think the teammate that he's going to have on the Lakers, right? If it's an Austin Reeves or a Luka Doncic, if he is drawing 2 for a split second, and let's say it's Luka above the break that they're going away from. This is Luka catching right here. and Luka's going to cash that in, right? Or get to the paint, do his thing. So it's like that's the kind of stuff that he is going to help on the Lakers for sure. Ooh. Okay, good touch. He likes the bounce passes. Okay. Defender fighting for his life around these screens, trying to get to him. He's going to draw attention coming off those screens, man. Let's get to the defense clips. I feel like I've seen a decent amount of passes. I don't think I'm going to see anything like mind-bending here. Just good timing on the passes though, right? Like that stuff matters. Wow. Nice skip pass. So yeah, every once in a while he'll show you something nice. Obviously, these are the highlight. Obviously, these are highlighted assists, right? So we're not going to see the great passes that don't end up in points because this is a highlight video. So unfortunately, we don't get those moments where it's like, damn, that was a good pass, and they didn't score. So I'm sure there's plenty of those with him. Let's go to the defense real quick because this video is getting to that point where I like to cut it off. I don't want these videos to be too long. Unless you guys don't care, let me know in the comments, and I don't care. I'll spend all the time in the world watching this. The length is, that's part of the, that's the tools, right? that 7-foot wingspan. I'll be interested to see how helpful he is as a secondary rim protector, like coming from the help side. Man, that guy floats. Still got to it. Okay. Hey, little handsy there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he handles those bumps. He gets to those shots though, man. Okay. Man, the Derrick Jones Jr. comp is awesome. It's pretty damn fitting. Like, I've watched a lot of Derrick Jones Jr. tape over time. I even did a Derrick Jones Jr. breakdown, I think last year. And I noticed that a lot of times before he takes those bumps, he kind of puts his arms straight down to avoid getting those foul calls. And I kind of see that here from him. Very similar to Derrick Jones Jr., like arms a little down on the contact point and then right back up again to use that length. Yeah. I see some discipline from him. Obviously, this is a highlight tape, so. Keeps his arms away. He's confident in the length. I like that. Doesn't look like he cheats the defense. Like he really like keeps the space in between him and that defender and trusts the wingspan. Like, I love to see that stuff. So many times we watch these games where these players have incredible tools and they get handsy. They do stupid things and they get called for fouls instead of trusting their tools. Like, there it is, right? The hands down on the contact. Let's see, right? Like right there. Like, yeah, you see the right arm a little bit, but like you do see a little like straight down movement as he's taking contact, right? And then ready to just get straight vertical. Really nice. I'm cool with the reaching. Like, you have a reach like that, you gotta reach, right? Just gotta be disciplined. Obviously, he does get back down. He does get back down. There he is, help side. Let's see that again. Good instincts, right? Catch right here. No one is going to be there on time. Here he is going away from the help side. Going away from the weak side and just showing up to block that, man. Look at that communication, actually. Look, see? I think he wants to send him left, right? Like he's trying to kind of fight over this screen from what it looks like. Yeah, it does look like he's trying to send him left. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell this guy does not want to go left. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fighting through screens. Okay, yeah. See, that's something that I actually... Listen, in the NBA, man, you're going to chase a lot of guys coming off of screens. And it goes back to that the contact conversation with this guy. Like, I didn't even really put this into consideration. Like, him going through these off-ball screens to chase the guy that he's assigned to. Can he take these hits and stay along for the ride, right? Like, follow that shooter off the ball or whoever it is he's guarding through those screens. How many hits can he take? How can he kind of navigate through them? Because if he takes a hit, it's going to take him some time to recover and get back on path. Like right here, first hit, I mean, look at that. That's a lot of separation, right? And then now he's got to come through another one. And, you know, he did a decent job there, but he even got back to block the shot. Like, that's the part that, you know, he can really use the tools to offset some of the stuff that he can't do right now. Wow. Cameron Carr, man, incredibly impressive. I am genuinely surprised that a team like the Lakers getting their hands on a guy like this. I mean, they are ecstatic about getting Cameron Carr. They get a guy that can shoot the hell out of the ball. He can do it from range. He can do it on the move. He can do it off the dribble, running off screens. Got incredible length that he can potentially turn to be a solid defender like a Derrick Jones Jr., crashing from the weak side when there's attention from a heavy gravity piece like Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves, or if LeBron comes back, whatever it is. And all of a sudden, he draws attention. He can ignite breaks by blocking a shot if he comes from the help side like we're seeing on these clips. And all of a sudden, we've got Luka in transition. We've got Austin Reeves doing more transition stuff. Whoever else they decide to add on to this team. And all of a sudden, Cameron Carr looks like an unbelievable selection for the Lakers. This is an awesome pick. I am already convinced. I'm a fan of Cameron Carr. I would love to see him kind of build the body up, because once this guy builds some muscle, it's gonna, like, the sky is the limit for a player like this. I mean, he's got a lot of potential. Seriously. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see it. So thanks for watching this video. I will catch you guys on the next one.